If you can hear me on YouTube, can I get it in the comments, please? If you can hear me, let me confirm now if you can hear me. So if you can hear me on YouTube, can I get in the comments, please? Oh, finally. Thank you so much. I've been talking since 7 p.m. on dots. I was wondering why nobody can hear me. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the feedback. And thank you for staying too. Good evening, everybody. A wonderful evening to us. Thank you so much. Adewale, I can see your comments now. Thank you. Thank you. Figo, good evening. Figo, good evening. Samuel, good evening. Adeola, good evening. Adekola, good evening. James, good evening. Killian, good evening. Abiodun, good evening. Daniel, good evening. HWO, thank you so much. Ken, good evening. Kende, good evening. Jokas, good evening. Adetunji, good evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jeremiah, good evening. Abraham, let there be sound, and there is sound. Lawson, good evening. Thank you so much. Kemi, good evening. Olubenga, good evening. Oliver, good evening. Sailor, good evening. Precious, good evening. Arogundade, good evening. Daniel, good evening. Dorcas, thank you so much. Amechi, you cannot hear now. Or do you mean you can hear now? Mwate, good evening. Okay, a beautiful evening to everybody. Though, looks like majority of us are running late today, and I don't know why. I want to believe it's the weather because it's quite cold here. I hope we're not stuck in traffic or we are not stuck under the rain. Hilary, good evening. Fakola, good evening. Ibrahim, good evening. Margaret, good evening. Daniel, good evening. Daniel, good evening. Okay, so it's another amazing session tonight again, and I welcome each and every one of us to today's amazing session. Before that, I don't know. I'm having mixed feeling, kind of. I don't know if I should be sad because the training is coming to an end, or I don't know if I should be happy because we have some set of amazing data analysts in the class. I don't know. So, speaking of that, Saturday is our graduation ceremony, and I want everybody to be prepared for that day. Your best dress. The male, I want to see our tuxedo. The females, I want to see our girls with our 16 inches heel because Saturday is all about you. So do well to invite your friends, invite your family members, invite the people close to you, invite everybody, let them know you are graduating on Saturday. So yes, that's that about that. As I said earlier, we have some set of data analyst in the house already. But before I say what I want to say, or before I ask what I want to ask, let me confirm if we have some set of data analysts in the house. Actually, I would be asking us few questions. So please don't fall my hand. Please, I beg of us. Don't fall my hand. Please don't fall Mr. Favor's hand. Please. I want us to make Mr. Favor happy tonight. I want us to make him know, okay, everything he has been teaching us from the beginning of the class we've been paying attention, and we can say, okay, we have some amazing set of data analysts in the house. If you've not liked the live, please make sure you keep liking the live. And to those people that just coming, that are joining late, my eyes are on also. Okay. So if you've not liked the live, please make sure you keep liking the live. And if you've not subscribed, I believe everybody should have done by that by now. I'm not even supposed to be talking about it again. But if you have not subscribed, maybe you've been missing when we've been talking about subscribe during the subsequent classes. If you've been missing it, now I'm telling us again how to please subscribe. If you've not done that, please subscribe, and also keep liking the live so that we are not going to get disconnected, and so that others would be able to get used to this opportunity. Amechi said, I still cannot hear you. Amechi, I don't know what's going on. No, I don't know what's going on. Can somebody just type in the comment section for her to fix her network, please? Because even if I say it now, I'm sure she still cannot hear me. So maybe somebody should just please type for me. Amechi should fix her network. Every other person can hear me. Every other person can hear me. So please make sure you keep liking the live. Make sure you keep liking the live. Make sure you keep liking the live. Okay, Popola said, I have my graduation gown with me already. Ari, are we going to have the list of graduates? Are you sure you did everything you're supposed to do? Please make sure you do everything that is expected of you so that you'll be able to get your certificates. We've been screaming before now. No tests, no certification, no assignments, no certification, no projects, no certification. So please, if there is anything you've not done, please make sure you do it, please, because if you don't do everything that is expected of you, you are not going to get your certificate. You are not going to get your certificate. The fact that it has been sponsored for doesn't mean we are just going to give it out like that. You have to earn it. So we have to make sure, okay, these people we are giving Idealnovate certificates, they are worth it. So please, if there's anything you've not done, make sure you do that now. Okay, thank you so much for the feedback. You can hear me. Oh, okay. She said she can hear me now. All right. Thank you so much, Patience. Thank you so much, Patience. So yes, I said I have question to ask us. Let me know if Mr. Favor has been doing an amazing job. So please don't fall my hand, please. So the question I'm going to ask now is, I believe everybody can hear me. So the question I'm going to ask now is, in Excel, what's the difference between a filter and a sort? In Excel, what's the difference between a filter and a sort? So let me see who is going to answer the question. Let me see the people that are listening in class. Patient said, how would the graduation be like for people in Ghana since we can't attend in person? The, the graduation is virtual, it is strictly online. Even for people in Nigeria too, the graduation is online. So the graduation is online. Everything we are going to be doing is online. So even if you are in Ghana, just make sure you are dressed appropriately, your tuxedo, your shoes. There's going to be food safe. Food, drinks, everything. So just get prepared. Danjuma, good evening. You're just coming. You're welcome. The Fab Academy said, graduation go choke. My last assignment is on the way. Thank you, Idealnovate. Okay. I can see the spirit of graduation already. So, incoming graduates, please let me see our answers in the comment section. Let me see our answers in the comment section. What's the difference between a filter and a sort? Let me see our answers in the comment section. And please make sure you keep liking the live. Please make sure you keep liking the live. To the people that are looking at me with one eye and have not liked the live, please, I'm looking at you with my two eye now. Make sure you like the live now. And if you've not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. Yesufu, good evening. You are welcome. You are welcome. Samuel said, I hear food. Samuel, leave food first. Answer my question now. What's the difference between a filter and a salt? Or are we trying to say Mr. Favor has not been teaching us well? Or are we trying to say Mr. Favor probably skipped this part and he did not tell us what is the difference between those two? Felix, I'm not whining. Just come on Saturday. You're going to see what's going to happen. You're going to see miracles. Okay. The Fab Academy said filter is the umbrella where sorting lives in. Filter is the umbrella where sorting lives in. Filter is the umbrella where sorting lives in. Okay, I can only say the answer from Fab Academy. I can only say a response from Fab Academy. Is he the only one in class? Omobolande said sort is used to arrange alphabetically, while filter is used to select certain data. Okay, I need answers from other people, please. Ogadima, you are welcome. Though you are late today, but we'll forgive you. You are welcome. Oliver said in Excel, filter and sort are two distinct features that help us manage and analyze data. Oliver, you're not giving me what I want to know. I want to know the difference between filter and sort. I want to know the difference between filter and sort. Spell it out for me in the comments. Let me know. Samuel said sorting is used to arrange all data in a particular order, while filtering is used to select some data that meets a particular criteria. Okay. Chiki said sorting rearranges the data in a specific order. I'm not still seeing what I want to get. Ezine said, okay, Ezine, you're welcome. You're welcome. Ibrahim said filter shows some specific rows and column. Sorts rearrange based on ascending or descending order. How many people has dropped their answers in the comment section? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, please, Mr. Favor must not see this. So Mr. Favor must not see this. Where are our answers? Okay, Chiki has continued. Sorting rearranges the data in a specific order, while filter displays a subset of the data. Okay. Willie said filter shows only the rows that meet specific criteria, while sort rearranges all rows based on values in a column, e.g., A to Z, largest to smallest. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. I need more of our answers coming in. No, I need more of our answers coming in. If we don't answer me, we are not going to move to today's class, which means everything we've been doing has not really been sticking, which means our ABCD technique has not really been working. So there is actually no point for us to move to the next stage today if what we've even been doing itself has not even really been making a lot of sense. Okay, Sunday, you are welcome. John said, okay, wow, filter. I'm trying to look for your first response, but I cannot see it. I can only see the filter. Let me just read that out. Filter hides irrelevant data for you to focus on relevant ones. Sort rearranges data. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, can I see more of our answers coming in? I actually have another question to ask also, but this one that we are not even giving me, we're not giving me answers. I expect the comment section to be flowing with answers now. And please make sure you keep liking the life. I cannot see anybody liking this life. Oh. Make sure you keep liking the life, please, so we're not going to get disconnected. Make sure you keep liking the life. And if you've not subscribed, please do that now. Please do that now. Okay, I can see so many answers now. Okay. I think it was my network that went off. Felix said filter shows only the data that meets specific criteria, while sort rearranges the data of row like in ascending order. Okay, Chiki said specific criteria, while sorting arranges all the data based on a selected attribute. Okay, Chiki said filter shows the data that meets specific order and hides some, while sort rearranges the data of row like in ascending or descending order. Okay, Kelechi said filter is used to select a particular data, while sort is used to arrange from ascending to descending order. Text said filter selects specific items in a database. Sort is arranging in a specific data from unwanted data. Anita said sort is for arranging the rows in alphabetical order, while filter used to display only the rows that meet certain criteria. Okay, okay. Vincent said filter shows only few data, while sorting arrangement of data in an order. Okay. Lawson said filter in Excel is used to display specific rows that meet specific conditions, while sorting is basically used to arrange data in columns in certain order, e.g., ascending or descending order. Okay, Popola said filter helps you to select specific data while sort reorganizes data. All right, All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was beginning to wonder where our answers were going, but I can see them coming up. Thank you so much. Can we all hear me, please? If you can hear me, drop it in the comment section, please. If you can hear me, drop it in the comment section, please. If you can hear me, drop it in the comment section, please. Amechi said sorting rearranges all the data, but filter can remove some data and keep others. Okay. Moatek said in working on a large database, the filter needs to come first before sorting. All right. Okay, we can hear me. All right, thank you. Akinola said the sort function rearranges data in ascending or descending. Filter function extracts specific data from a range based on requirements. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We all did amazing. We all did wonderful. Now I'm sure Mr. Favor, wherever he is going to be happy. The whole Idealnovate team are actually proud of us. Thank you so much for sending your answers in. So now that I know that we've actually been wasting our time, we've been paying attention in classes. So now we are going to continue our class for today. We are going to fly, fly, fly. So, yes, if you are ready to fly, if you are ready for today's amazing class, if you're ready for today's wonderful class, for today's wonderful session, can I get I am ready to fly in the comment section? If you are ready to fly today, can I get I am ready to fly in the comment section? If you are ready to fly, can I get I am ready to fly in the comment section? Okay, Ogadima is still answering my question. Sorting is used to arrange the data in alphabetical order. Meanwhile, filter is used to represent a specific form of data. Filter is used to highlight the data you want to sort, while sorting is used to arrange data in either ascending or descending order. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your answers. Thank you so much for your comments. So if you are ready to fly today, though I have so many questions to ask us, but let me just skip it because we are going to meet on graduation day and get ready for me. Get ready for me because I'm going to be throwing out questions to us. I'm going to be throwing out questions to us. So if you are ready to fly, can I get I am ready to fly in the comment section? I am ready to fly. 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 Okay, so now I can see we are ready to fly 100%. I'm going to hand over my mic to the tutor for today. I'm going to hand over my mic to the tutor for today. So, Mr. Favor Francis, we are ready to fly. Are you ready for us as well?
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Ella, for always being here for us, right? We are ready to fly, ready to fly, ready to fly. I'm also ready to fly today. Today, we have a lot back to back to give it to you guys today, as usual. So, I want to believe that everybody is ready, everybody is set for tonight experience, right? Come on, if you've been enjoying Idealnovate so far, right from the day one. Come on, can we have our day one fellows here? You've been in this training, you've been in this boot camp right from the day one, and you have been trying as much as possible to follow up to this point. Just put on the comment section, just put on the comment section, put on the comment section winning. Let's go. It shows that you're a winner. Come on, put on the comment section winning. You won a lot of things. You won the motivation, you won the ability, you won stress, you won tiredness, you won as you have started from the inception of this training and you are here. Come on, put on the comment section winning. We're all winning together to get to the end of this boot camp. We are all winning together to get to the end of this boot camp. We are all winning together to get to the end of this boot camp. We started it in a wonderful way, and we will end it in a serious and amazing manner. Is that okay? Come on, I love you guys. Those that have been, trust me, let me tell you the truth. I don't know, deep down my heart, I really, really appreciate you guys, the motivation and everything that made you to be at this point. Trust me, this was not the number of people we started with, right? We started with a whole lot of people. But one thing you need to understand in the journey of career success, any kind of success, trust me, at the end of the day, is not everybody that will reach the finish line. It's not because of the finish line is not for everybody. The finish line is for everybody, but there are still some people along the way, one thing or the other came up, even the genuine ones, even the ones that were just lazy, even the ones that had genuine reasons why they stopped and all that. But God helped you that nothing stopped you, and you've gotten to this point. Celebrate yourself. It's a lot to celebrate yourself. I appreciate you guys. Me too. I take courses online. I'm currently taking some courses online, and I know what it takes to complete something you started. It's not easy. Come on, it's not easy. Just celebrate yourself with an emoji. Celebrate yourself with an emoji. It's not easy. I appreciate you. I give you a thumbs up. If nobody is celebrating you, Idealnovate is celebrating you. Mr. Favor Francis, I'm celebrating you because of I'm also a student. I also take training online, and I know what it means to motivate yourself to be online every day, making sure that you're not missing the class. Even when you come back from work, you're tired and you're trying as much as possible to join the call. Trust me, you are doing a lot, and I celebrate you for that. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So today we are going to start our journey. We're going to start our wonderful journey today from SQL, and then we'll give you an intro on SQL, and then we'll get into some dimensions we need to get into tonight, right? So we'll talk about how to set yourself professionally when it comes to CV writing. We'll also talk about how to create professional portfolio platforms you can use to create professional portfolio. You know, right here at Idealnovate, we give it back to back. We give it what? Back to back. That is why we have our anthem, chicken no they fly for night. Come on. If you believe that item, put it on the comment section. Chicken no they fly for night, because it's back to back. Chicken no they fly for night. This anthem will go viral from Idealnovate. Chicken no they fly for night. Okay, I love you guys already. Thank you so much. Okay, so the moment you can see my screen, I'm going to share my screen. The moment you can see my screen, just put on the comment section, yeah, yeah. Okay, just put on the comment section, yeah, yeah. The moment you can see my screen, I'm about to share my screen now. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you guys so much. I love this family already. Thank you guys so much for the support, the energy, top-notch energy, and all that you guys are giving to us as we are delivering this program back to back. Okay, now introduction to SQL. Please let me just say this before I continue. Make sure you do your assignments, make sure you do your test, make sure you complete your assignment. I think there are some assignment that's still open. I think the last assignment 3 for BI is still open. I think the last test and the last assignment is still open, right? Based on the information I got. So please, if you have not completed your last test and assignment, go and complete it. To be closed tomorrow. It will be closed tomorrow. It will be closed tomorrow on or before 4 p.m. tomorrow. So please do yourself a favor and go and complete it. The reason why all these project and assignment are being closed is because of our team are doing their grading, right? And you don't expect them to be doing grading the day of graduation. It's not possible. So they are doing grading, and you want to make sure that whatever assignment and test you're delivering the best, because of the goal here is that you must cross 50% before you get your certification. So our team, we are doing grading, and that is why the test from 1 to 4 has been closed a long time ago. You think it's not easy to grade a lot of people, so we have been doing grading. And for assignment 6, for assignment 3 and test 6, right, it will be closed tomorrow so that they can complete the grading by tomorrow. Is that okay? So please and please, everybody, make sure you go do your test, make sure you go do your assignment. I just want to make this announcement for everyone. Is that okay? So introduction to SQL. Now, I think during the course of one of our training, one of our wonderful students asked the question, and the person was like, what is SQL? I've been hearing about SQL. What is the difference between SQL and Power BI? I think that was a very great question that was asked. Are we together? The assignment so far, Sunday, we had 3 assignments so far. Let me tell you guys, we had 6 tests so far and 3 assignments so far. 6 tests so far, 3 assignments so far. 6 tests so far, 3 assignments so far. So this is the 6 tests so far, 3 assignments so far. Are we together? So that's the number. So that in case you're confused, 6 tests so far, 3 assignments so far, right? We always send this update on WhatsApp. If you're in our WhatsApp community or Telegram, you'll see us always sending a message that carries all the test links and carry all the videos and tell you the test that has been closed and the test that is still open. Are we together? So we had 6 tests so far and 3 assignments so far. Okay. So introduction to SQL. Now, what is SQL? Before we start talking about SQL, you need to understand what databases are, right? If you guys are flowing with me, put on the comment section, database. Come on. Can we do this now? Can we do this together? Put on the comment section, database. Can you do this with me now? Come on, let's go. Put on the comment section, database. Database. Is that okay? So a database is an organized collection of data stored electronically, allowing for efficient retrieval, manipulation, and management of the data. I'm going to say this again. A database is an organized collection of data stored electronically, allowing for efficient retrieval, manipulation, and management of data. Another thing again you need to know about database, right? Database management system, DBMS, is a software that facilitates the creation, manipulation, and management of databases. The last thing you need to know about database, an example is an online store, retail store database which stores customer products, product details, and inventory. Now, before we talk about SQL, which is the language that we use to communicate with databases, right, you need to first of all know what databases are. A database is an organized collection of data stored electronically. It's like a storage system. Are we together? Database is a storage system that houses data. Are we on the same page? I made an example in one of our class with our phones. Come on, with our phones. Now, are you aware that our phones have what we call memory? Come on, are you guys with me? Have what we call memory, right? That store our data, that our data are inside. Are we together? Has what we call memory that stores our what? Our data. Folders. Example of database, folders in your phone. In folders, you put things inside of those words, folders. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? Or your memory that stores your video and all that, you put things inside to store those things so that anytime you need them, you can always get them out of that particular place. Or maybe your PC, you have different folders for different things. You have folders for videos, you have folders for pictures, you have folders for audios, you have folders for PDF files, you have folders for document files, all those things. You're keeping things into those things in order for you to be able to retrieve them anytime you need them, right? So that same thing is likened to what? Database. Are we together? Come on, if you're getting what I'm saying, put on the comment section. Sweet. Are we on the same page? So that is what a database is all about. Now, the data analysis language that we use in order to communicate with this database, that anytime we need information, just like all of you, we have accounts with Facebook, we have accounts with Twitter, we have accounts with TikTok, we have accounts with Instagram, we have accounts with Snapchat, WhatsApp, the popular one, at least, even though you're not on Instagram, you're not on Facebook, you're not on Twitter, you're not on Snapchat, you're not on maybe Twitter or X, anyone you want to call it, at least you have WhatsApp on your phone. Are we together? You have WhatsApp on your phone. Now, when you register a WhatsApp account, remember, you're registering a WhatsApp account, you put your number there, sometimes you put your email there, and then you start chatting all those chats and all those chats you do on WhatsApp. How many of you notice that sometimes when you chat on WhatsApp, you can save your chat so that in case you want to change phones, you want to change your mobile device, you can still retrieve your chat? Do you get what I'm saying? I think WhatsApp will tell you back up your chat or something like that, maybe weekly basis, maybe daily basis, maybe monthly basis, to back up your chat so that anytime you want to retrieve this chat, you can retrieve these chats. Are we together? Now, where do you think those your information, those your chats, those your things you're doing on WhatsApp, where do you think is stored? Is stored in a database. That's why anytime you need those things, you can always get them back again, as far as you did a backup. Are we together? As far as you did a backup, you can always get them back again. Are we together? Some of these things I'm telling you, please listen. Right? So that place you stored all those your chats, all those your information. Now, if someone rather is working with WhatsApp and they want to be able to identify, let's say they want to get an information concerning something, concerning all the data from all around the world stored in a database. That is how that's how they get vital information from terrorists, from people that want to cause harm to people. That is how they get vital information from all these companies, all these social messaging companies that store data. And how do they get the data they need? They need a language that will help them to identify the exact data they are looking for. For instance, on WhatsApp database, there are a lot of data. If the WhatsApp crew wants to find my particular chat, come on, are you guys with me? If the WhatsApp crew wants to find the chat of Favor Francis, are we on the same page? They need a language called SQL to communicate with that database to give them my information. You guys get what I'm saying? I want together to communicate with that database to give them my information, or else the database will not release the information, or it will be difficult for them to get the information out of the database. It's just like what happens to us with our PC. If you have a video in your PC and you want to access that video, you need to identify and go through, click on your Explorer, click on the folder, maybe click on the folder that houses the folder for you to get to that video. As you're doing that exercise, you're communicating, you're trying to communicate with with the folder that has that video. I'm talking about your PC. Are we on the same page? The same thing with database. So most likely, this part of data analysis are for those data analysts that you want to work with. You want to work in a space, especially companies, fintech agencies, tech organization that uses a lot of database to store their data, to store customers' data. Are we together? Because SQL language is one language. SQL, and there's something we call the PHP language, is what they use to build back-end databases. Are we together? For most of these apps, most of these websites that we use. Just example, Facebook. Are we together? Example, Facebook back-end database is built on PHP. Right? So you can use SQL to retrieve, data from that particular database. Come on, if you guys are getting what I'm saying, put in the comment section, confirm. Just trying to break this thing down for you so that you get it. Confirm, confirm, confirm. So you need to understand. So database is the place where information are stored, and what SQL is that language you use in interacting with that database to give you what you want. It's just like in negotiation, right? In negotiation, I just want to use this because this was coming into my head, right? For instance, when there is the okay, what is happening in Russia and Ukraine? Let me give that example. In Russia and Ukraine, and you find out that they are looking for an intermediary that will negotiate between Russia and Ukraine. And this is where, come on guys, are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? If you're with me, put on the comment section. Put on the comment section. Put on comment section. Confirm, confirm, confirm. Come on. If you're with me, put on the comment section. Confirm, 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 confirm. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. If you're with me, put on the comment section. Confirm. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. It's just like I was giving an example with what is going on in the US, in Ukraine and Russia. And the people that are acting as the mediator is the US. So the US is currently trying to negotiate maybe the land. I don't know what they're negotiating, but I think they're negotiating territories and all that, and Ukraine not joining NATO and the rest of them. So the US is like that person, that intermediary country that is trying to negotiate between Russia and Ukraine so that the war that is going on, or maybe the discrepancy that is going on between these two countries, can stop. Are we together? So directly, Ukraine cannot understand Russia, and Russia cannot understand Ukraine directly. So they need an intermediary to understand the both. So the same thing with you and a database. So a database cannot just understand you directly. So you need an intermediary language that will communicate with that database to give you what you want. Are you guys with me? To give you what you want. And that is what we call SQL. The full meaning is structured query language. So it's a language you use to communicate with a database so that the database can give you all the information you need. You can retrieve all the information you need from that particular database. You can manipulate the database. You can harass the database. You can get whatever you want from the database. Are we on the same page? Are we together? So that is what SQL, that is what database is all about. So let's proceed. Okay, now types of database. In SQL, you will find out that there are different types of database. We have what we call relational database, right, and non-relational database. If you say you want to go into data analysis with SQL, you need to understand this. We have relational database and non-relational database, right? Now, what are relational database? Relational database are database that are in tape. The simplest way to understand this, if you don't start understanding this as a programmer, let me explain it to you guys. That's why Idealnovate will give you ABCD standard, right? The simplest way to understand the difference is that relational database are databases that are in table format, columns and rows. Example, Excel. Are we together? So if you find out that Excel is in tables and what is in columns rather, and rows, that is likened to a relational database. Are you guys with me? A relational what? Database. A non-relational database is database that keeps its data not in columns and rows, just keeps its data randomly. It doesn't keep it in columns and rows. So a relational keeps it in tables and rows. Non-relational does not keep it in tables and rows. Do you guys get it? Are we together? Do you guys get this? Good. Tabular form. Are we on the same page? So this is something you need to what you need to know. Is that okay, guys? Great. Great. Okay, now SQL is a standard language for interacting with relational database. Now SQL, now listen, SQL language is more focused on relational database, because of relational database are database that are more organized. Are we together? You know, for you to pick out something that very easily, most of the time it needs to be arranged in table format. Anything that is arranged in table format is very easy for you to what? For you to identify the items inside of it. Are we together? That's why when we want to do roster, right, from high school, primary school, secondary school, elementary school, anyone you want to call it, right, when they want to do roster, they always put everything in tables so that everybody, it becomes easy for everybody to what? To understand. So SQL language works mostly with what? Relational database that are in tabular format. Are we on the same page? That are in table format. So as a data analyst, as an SQL data analyst, you're going to be what? You're going to be communicating with database that are in table format. Is that okay? Good, good. And some of the things that you're going to come across in SQL, are we together? Now, there are some very, very important commands, are we together, in SQL that you're going to what? Come across. Now, some of the most important commands are what we call the data definition language, the data manipulation language, the data control language, and all these. All these language are things that you use in controlling the database. That's the SQL. You use it in controlling the database. You use it in manipulating the database. You use it in defining the database. And in one word, what we call the SQL command, we call them what? Database operations. Are we together? What you do, and the full meaning there is called what? CRUD. Are we together? So data definition language, data manipulation language, data control language, we call it what? CRUD. Are we together? So when you are working with SQL, are you guys with me? When you're working with SQL, you work with CRUD. Are we together? You create, you retrieve, you update, and you delete. Now, this is one, should I call it the foundation or the basic thing? Anybody that works with SQL, these are some of the basic or the foundational things you will keep, you will what? You will do. Are we together? These are some of the basic or foundational things you will do. Are we together? You will have to create databases, because SQL will help you to be able to create the databases. Are we together? The databases. You will create databases as a data analyst in SQL. You will retrieve data files from those databases you have created. Are we together? Because these are some of the things your client, these are some of the things your management will ask you to do. Are we on the same page? These are some of the things your management will ask you to do. Right? Another thing again is update. You update your database. If there are new records, are we together? If there are new records, if there are new information, you need SQL to be able to want to update that particular database. You need SQL to create the database. You need SQL to retrieve the database. You need SQL to update the database, and you need SQL to delete files, maybe unwanted files that you don't need anymore. You need SQL to help you to delete file from the database. Come on, can I get what can SQL do on a database now? Come on, can I get it on the comment? Come on. Let me know those that have been here. Can I get it on the comment? Are we together? Can I get it on the comment? Can I get it on the comment? Can I get it on what are those things that SQL can do on the data? That means the SQL operations on the database. Let me get it on the comment. Yeah, CRUD. You guys are putting down CRUD. Give me the full meaning. Give me the full meaning. Give me the full meaning. Give me the full meaning on the comment. Give me the full meaning. CRUD. I know that's the abbreviation. Give me the full meaning on the comment. The full meaning on the comment. The full meaning on the comments. You guys are just typing CRUD. Yes, we know it's CRUD. Give us the full meaning on the comments now. CRUD. Good. Thank you so much, Sabrina. Thank you so much. Create, retrieve, update, and delete. Create, retrieve, update, and delete. So these are critical things that SQL can do on any database, and that is why, as a data analyst, it's very, very important. I will say this again, it's very, very important for you to learn SQL, because of most websites on the internet, SQL is one language that has been in existence for ages, and most websites on the internet are powered by what? PHP and SQL, right? PHP and SQL. That's why we always recommend that if you're learning data analysis, one of the top data analysis language or tool you need to learn is what? Is SQL. Is everywhere. Are we on the same page? Especially when you're planning to learn to work in tech companies, you're planning to work in yes, mostly technological companies and all that. SQL is a no-brainer for you to what? To learn. So you're going to be working with create, retrieve, update, and what? And delete. Is that okay? Good, good, good. So when you have on your portfolio, when you have Excel, when you have Power BI, when you have SQL, it makes your portfolio strong. It makes your portfolio. No, when I say when you have, I mean you have and you know those things. Are we together? You have them and you know those things. It makes your portfolio strong when it comes to the what? To the data analytical industry. Is that okay? Now, but the problem we are having now, what we are going to do now, because SQL, downloading the SQL workbench and a lot of things, it takes a lot, it takes time. Are we together? Or would have done it? It takes time. The downloading of the SQL work, and it's kind of technical. It might not be something that we might be doing on the live right here. SQL stands for Structured Query Language. Is that okay? So what we'll do is that we'll send the link. The link, we have a video on this already that we have created just for to make sure that just for you guys. So we'll send a link to the video on SQL, starting to download the workbench on SQL and how to use crud on SQL as well, right? So we send the video link just like the normal way we normally send our link. We'll send the video links to you guys so that you can watch that, and you can first of all download your SQL, your SQL database workbench for your practice on your PC. And then you watch how to use crud, how to create, how to retrieve. Are we together? How to create, how to retrieve, how to update, and how to delete. Is that okay? Right? So you're going to get this. Okay. Good. Now, I want to venture into an important aspect of this training tonight, right? That talks about how to position yourself when it comes to creating a CV in 2025. Now, I'm going to talk about this. Please listen. This is not a part that you want to joke with. Listen, I'm going to talk about this, and I'm also going to talk about how to create a portfolio in 2025. There are two different things. There's a CV, there's a portfolio. These are two different things that you need to know. Is that okay? Very, very important that you need to know. So if you have your pen, you have your paper, please write down something, or your notepad or whatever you're using to take down information. Please put something down. Is that okay? Good. Are we together? Good, good, good. Thank you so much. Okay, now when we talk about CV writing, many people just think that CV writing, or maybe you want to put out your CV there and all that. Maybe CV writing is just all about all the information about myself. Let me just put it there. First of all, let me ask, how many of us on this call, you have a professional CV that you use? Maybe you're already working and you have a professional CV that you use to search for jobs. How many of you are on this call? Come on, wave your hands. Just do something on call. Just say hi, 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 hi. Come on. How many of you just say hi, 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 hi on the call? Come on. You don't want to miss this part. Just say hi. Just say hi, hi, hi on the call. Hi, hi, hi on the call. Come on. Can I get that? You have a professional CV. Just say hi, 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 hi on the call. Are we together? Good. Now, one of the things I found out about people have been opportune to work as a HRO some couple of years ago. That was my second job. I was HRO in a company. I was opportune to work on some certain things as regarding HR, and that was what broadened my mind about job application and people trying as much as possible to get job, and what prevents people from even getting jobs most of the time. Are we together? So I'm going to be opening you guys' eye to some of these things so that you will know it today, not tomorrow. You will know about these things today, and what and reduce the level of rejection that you get. Right now, one of the things I found out that most people do when it comes to writing CV is, first of all, most people, we don't understand the content that should be in a CV. We don't understand the content that should be in a CV in 2025. Are we together? We are still thinking that CV writing is or maybe getting up your CV, right, is something that is the same thing as what they used to do in 1995, 99, all through to maybe 2000. Are we together? Now, trust me, a lot of things have changed. Most likely now, the CV that you submit for a job or something is just to know that CV is just a way of marketing. I said this in one of our classes. It's just a way of marketing yourself to whoever is the recruiter or whoever is the hiring manager. Are we together? And we need to know this. It's not a way of pouring out all your everything in your life on this. No, it's a marketing device. So the earlier you know how to market through your CV, the better for you. I will say, especially those of you that are planning to get into this tech industry. Now, the first thing in a CV that everybody should be aware is personal information. And I'm going to tell you the right way to set your personal information in 2025. Are you with me? Personal information. Now, most likely on a CV, there are only 4 personal information that are recommended, except otherwise. Except that company is looking for a particular thing, except that company is looking for something different, and they will tell you in their job advert. Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? Come on, if you guys are with me, just put on the comment section, Idealnovate too sweet. Idealnovate too sweet. Are we together? Put it on the comment section. Idealnovate too sweet. Idealnovate too sweet. There are only 4 personal information. Number 1, your name. I'm going to explain this thing. God help me with time. Your name. Number 2, your name. Number 1, your name. Let me start with the name. Now, there's something, even these 4 personal information, some of you don't even understand. Please listen to me. Hear this update from a HR, someone that I've worked as a HR for almost 4 years. Do you get what I'm saying? I worked as a HR for almost 4 years. So listen, some of you that are HRs there, you listen to, you will confirm what I'm saying. For 3 years plus, I was a HR in an organization. I did recruitment. I did employee planning. I did employee benefits. I did a lot of things. I did briefing. Do you get what I'm saying? I did employees welfare, payroll. Do you get what I'm saying? So please, you want to listen very well. Number 1, your name. Now, most of the time, when you send a CV, right, to a company for a job, right, that particular CV you're sending is not what they are going to use to employ you. It's not what they are going to use to document you or to create your employees record. It's not what they're going to use to document you. That particular CV is just identify you and decide whether they will bring you in for the selection process or not. Are we together? Because all the stages is what we call recruitment, both the selection and the hiring. In recruitment, we have 2 stages. We have the selection stage, we have the hiring stage. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? We have 2 stages. We have the selection, we have the hiring stage. So the first stage, where they bring everybody together and they identify who is going to be given the opportunity or not, is what we call the selection stage. Are we together? So the first thing on your CV, your name. Now, most of us, we have very, very long names. You get what I'm saying? Your name is very long. Your name is not really easy for someone to grab at first glance. What I normally recommend is that, see, there's something about when somebody is able to remember your name easily when it comes to what? When it comes to marketing yourself. Are you guys with me? When it comes to marketing yourself. Right? So most of us, we have very long names on our CV. Please, if you have very long names on your CV, maybe that is too long, that is not easy to be remembered, please, if you can shorten your name, shorten your name. Are we together? For instance, let me give you an instance. I used to have this colleague on his CV, and he has a very long name. His name is I think it's from Delta. His name is Peter Ogeneru Kore, something. It's very long. Are we together? So when I told him that this CV you're having this long name, if a recruiter picks up this CV, it's very difficult to read out. It's very important for somebody to remember your name when they are previewing CV. I'll tell you later. Are we together? Right? If someone picks up this CV now and looks at it, the person cannot remember your name. There are a lot of CV for him or her to preview. So I told him, instead of having that long name, shorten it Peter Ogene. You don't need to put Ogenemukore, Robbie, something. You don't need to put all the long name there that is difficult for someone to grab. You get what I'm saying? So if you can shorten it, is not that name. Listen, I'm telling you this from experience, first-hand experience. It is not that name that will be used for documentation. If you get to the hiring stage of any job, they will still collect your information for employees' record. You know what I'm saying? For employees' record and documentation. Are you getting what I'm saying? So one of the first things, those of you that have CVs now, you have a very long name that is difficult for someone to look at it at a glance and get your name and master your name in their head. Please shorten the name. Shorten the name. It's not that name they want to use to recruit you. They don't even know whether you are fit for the job. So don't think that is that. Some of you are afraid. You are too scared every time. You know what I'm saying? You are too scared every time. Getting a job is not by being scared. Getting a job is by being the best marketer in the room. It's not by shaking. You know what I'm saying? It's not by shaking. Number two, your email. Another personal information that should be there is your email. Now, this email is as little as it is. It's very important. Some of you, instead of you to put a professional email on your CV, you are still using email that sounds like all these things that sounds like gangster. You know what I'm saying? I was previewing a CV last year for a job. I was previewing some CVs that some people sent for a job last year, and I was still seeing emails that sounds like gangster, sexy diva, macho at what are you macho? What do you want to macho? You get what I'm saying? What do you want to macho? I'm still seeing some other kind of name. Please, I beg you. Out together. Please, I beg you. Right? If you're creating a CV, use a professional email. What's the professional email? A professional email is your full name, if possible. Right? I believe that everyone should create that by now. You should have that by now. So just have your full name. It gives you this kind of professionalism on your CV instead of using diva, one leg man at Gmail. All those things are your personal emails that you use for personal stuffs. Are we on the same page? You use those ones for what? For personal stuffs. Right? So please, everybody, you need to do this. So your email, the next thing that should be, are you getting me? Come on, if you're getting me, put on the comment section. Put on the comment section, write on. Are we together? Put on the comment section, write on. Another thing again that should be on your CV, another personal information that should be on your CV is your phone number. Now, as well as this phone number stuff is as easy, I will still explain so that you get my insight when it comes to phone number. Are we together? You get my insight. Is your what? Your phone number. Now, the phone number I'm talking about is that not just your phone number. Now, this is what I recommend. I recommend this based on experience. Listen, now something happened to one of my friends, right? Her name is Esther, and she went for this particular job in a media. She went for a job recruitment in a media agency, and when she went for that job recruitment, after the recruitment and everything, she didn't get the job. Right? She wasn't called for. She didn't pass the interview and all that. So after like 3 months, I think she told me after 3 months have gone, right? She received a call from that same media agency. She received a call, and the media agency was telling her that, please, we are calling you as respect to someone that got that job, another lady that got the job. But they have been trying to reach the lady. They have sent her mails. They have tried to call the number she dropped for the job, and they haven't been able to reach her. So when they went back to the list of the interview, they found out that the Esther, that my friend, her name came before that lady when they were registering their name for the interview during the interview day. So they were like, okay, maybe this Esther person must know her, or maybe they are friends. Let them just try. And that's why they called my friend. Are we together? So they called her and they asked her, please, do you know so and so? She said, she doesn't know the lady, that it was maybe they just wrote their names close to each other, but she doesn't know the lady. And they told her that they have been trying to reach out to the lady. They even called other people and all that. So during the conversation between the person, the representative from the media agency that called my friend Esther, during the conversation, as he was having a conversation with her, he just found out that the Esther that he was talking to, her voice too was great, because they were looking for someone that will come and do OAP, that's on air personality, for news, right? News reading and all that. Do you get what I'm saying? And he found out that her voice was good. So he asked her that why didn't she get the job? Why did she pass the interview? And the Esther was like, she doesn't know that she came for the interview, she did the interview, but they didn't call her back and all that. So as they were having the conversation, so the guy told her that, okay, that since they have been looking for this person that got the job, that's the lady that got the job, they have not found the lady, that she should come to the studio, let them confirm her voice, let she come and do a test practice and confirm if she's fit for the job. And that is how my friend that was not supposed to get the job, are we together, came to the studio. This is true life story. She told me, I was like, wow. She came to the studio and they tested her voice, they told her to read a sample news and all that, and she read it, and that's how she got the job. And they left the other lady that got the job that they have been looking for. You get what I'm saying? Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is that some of you don't understand that sometimes you need to find a way to make sure that your opportunities does not leave you. And this is what some people do. You are putting on your CV, and because of we have 2 contacts, we have 3 phone numbers, we put our phone numbers, we put them there. Most likely, I always recommend on a CV, put your phone number and put a phone number of someone else you trust. It can be a friend, it can be somebody, but let it be someone you trust. You get what I'm saying? Like on my CV, when I still used to look for job, on my CV, it was my phone number and one of my friends' phone number that was there. It is almost impossible that folks will not be available at the same time. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying, but it's 100% possible that your 2 phone numbers can be unavailable at the same time, because you're the one that is carrying the 2 phone numbers. Are you guys with me? If you're with me, put on the comment section. Put on the comment section, I hear. Come on, let's go. If you're enjoying this section, put on the comment section, I hear. Are we together? Put on the comment section, I hear. Very important. So this is something that a lot of us don't do, that I recommend 100% for you to do this. I've talked about your name. I've talked about your email address. I've talked about your phone number. This is another important thing. And again, another thing again that comes inside of your CV sometimes, especially when you're searching for a job that is a local job, are we together? Another thing again that comes inside of your CV is your location. Are we together? Especially when you're searching for a local job. When I mean, there are different types of job. There is expatriate jobs. There is national job. Are we together? There is expatriate job. There is national job. There is what do you call it? There is local job. Expatriate jobs are jobs that you're recruiting people from another country to come to your country to work for you, right? National job is that you're recruiting people from, maybe you're in Nigeria, from other states to come to your state to work for you. Whereas local jobs are people within within the geographical location that the job or the company, the organization is situated. Is that okay? Very, very important. So what I always recommend Especially when you're looking for a local job. You're in Nigeria, you're looking for a job in Nigeria, you're in Ghana, you're looking for a job in Ghana, and you're putting your contact address. Now, that goal there is contact address. Some people used to fail this. Listen, guys, I'm doing this. I'm saying this with all of my heart because of I've seen this mistake again and again. And some of you don't know the reason why they deny you that job. You are just crying and saying that it's only people that know people or that knows connection that gets jobs. Some of you, if you know some things, you reduce your prayer point. I'm telling you the truth. You reduce your prayer point. Sometimes it's ignorance that is making you not to get some job. It's not like they hate you or they don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I've been in that shoes where ignorance of a lady made me, immediately I was going through their CV, I just kept her on one side. It's not like I hate her. It's not like I don't like her. But because of this issue, I want to tell you. Are we on the same page? Right? Because of this issue, I want to tell you. Now, when they say contact address, they did not say address of your family house. They did not say address of your, what do you call it? Address of your grandfather. They did not say address of your father. They did not say address of, they say contact. That means in case they want to find you, where will they find you? Now, you need to understand that companies, right? Companies recruit based on location. Right? For the reason of compensation. You get what I'm saying? For the reason of compensation. Now, what do I mean by recruit based on location for the reason of compensation? Now, I'm talking about, for instance, if you are trying to get, use Nigeria as an example, if you're trying to get a job in Lagos, right, and the company is recruiting, the company is situated in Lagos most of the time, right, and they are recruiting, and on your CV, your contact address is reading Port Harcourt. I've seen this thing a lot. Your contact address is reading Port Harcourt. Your contact address is reading Abuja. Or you're trying to get a job in Abuja and your contact address is reading Delta State. And I ask people, why do you do this? Do you know what you did by putting your contact address in Delta State? That means you want them to consider everybody that their contact address is in Abuja first before coming to you. You know what I'm saying? So are you that everybody in Abuja that submitted that has the contact address of Abuja, they will not be qualified for the job before they will get to you. You know what I'm saying? That means where can they locate me in case they want to see me? So anytime you're looking for a job or especially local job, I'm not talking about international jobs now, especially local job, please find someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows another person in case you don't have a direct connection of any place in Abuja or in Delta or in Port Harcourt or Uyo or in Benin or in Ibadan or wherever you're for the job. Someone's contact address that you will use on your CV. You get what I'm saying? On your CV, because of once a company confirms that your address is within the geographical location of the company, you have a higher stand for that particular job. Are we together? I'm telling you firsthand, even me, when I'm doing recruitment, these are some of the things I look at. Are we on the same page? The moment you bring, unless we are looking for a remote job, are we together? Except it's a remote job. And even some remote jobs, some companies, especially some tech jobs right now, they want you to be hybrid. Hybrid means that at least, depending on the role you're participating in the organization, at least they want to see you sometimes in the organization, maybe once a week, maybe once a month, maybe once in 2 weeks, if your role is very critical in the organization. Or if the organization is a startup, sometime they want to have a get-together sometime. You get what I'm saying? So it's very, very important you know this. So contact address means where can they find you when they need you, not the place you go from. Are we on the same page? So if you can adjust some of these things on your CV, sometimes when you don't get the feedback from companies you send your CV to, you don't know why. These are some of the things that are preventing you. Sometimes they will call you back. Sometimes they will reply you. And you think that maybe it is your village people that are following you. Remove all those things from your head in 2025. It's not every time it's village people. Everything you address it to village. What is your problem with village people? Leave them alone. Let them leave you. Are we together? Leave them alone, let them leave you and get knowledge. Once you get enough knowledge, hey, you can talk about village people. Are we on the same page? So please, contact address is very important. Another thing again that comes to your personal information, sometimes your personal information sometimes is your what link to your portfolio, depending on the kind of job you are trying to get. If it's a UI UX job, if it's a data analytical job, you want to make sure you have links to some of the works you have done online, because especially for tech, I want together link to things you have done, link to maybe dashboard visualization, maybe data you have analyzed and all that. All these things are important, especially for tech. This one, I'm saying this one for those of you that are interested in the tech industry. Are we on the same page? Come on, if you're enjoying this section, put on the comment section, too sweet. Let me get 31 too sweet that people genuinely, you're enjoying this section, you're learning something. I want you rather too sweet, right? Portfolio. Now, there are different platforms that can help you to upload your dashboard, that can help you to upload whatever you design, whatever dashboard you created, whatever data table you collated, and all that. There are different platforms that can help you to upload it and store it there so that you can get the link. The most easiest is your social media platform. Some of us, I don't know what we are doing with our social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? The most easiest is your social media. I want together. Some of us, we're trying to build a career in something. Instead of you to be posting some of those things on your social media, you're using your social media to catch cruise. You're using your social media to do something else that people do not understand. Are we the same thing? So one of the easiest places you can post those things, you can post your portfolio things you have done and all that, is your social media. As simple as that. Find one of the social media, either Twitter or X or LinkedIn, anyone, and post those things. That's one of the most easy. There are other platforms like Behance, there are other platforms like Notion, there are other platforms like maybe Framer that you can use. Those ones requires a little skill for you to know how to use the platform, but it's very simple. I wish together for you to get any dashboard you have designed, any pivot table you have created and all that for a particular analysis, and then you upload it there so that any recruiter that wants to see some of the things you have done can go there, click on the link and get it even without you being there. Are we together? That's the power of what? A portfolio. So your portfolio link, we normally recommend, especially for tech jobs, always add your portfolio link to your CV. Is that okay? Now, if you have these things, are we together? If you have these things, I believe that the first part of your CV is completed. Some other things you don't need to bring in your CV that I see inside of CV every time. Some people, you're in your CV, you're putting your marital status when the job is not asking for marital status. You're putting your age, you're putting your gender, you're putting your local government. Why are you doing all this? Don't you know that in 2025, these things will cause you more harm than good? Because of the people that are going to finally review your CV, they are human beings, and every human being have a thinking perception based on how they grew up. You guys get what I'm saying? Are you guys with me? Based on how they grew up from childhood. There are some of us here that because of how we grew, because of what we knew, we just believe that people from a certain tribe or people from a certain area, they are not good people. Are you guys with me? Based on the knowledge of what you learned or how you grew, and not knowing that is a lie. You just use one example that someone told you, one story, and categorize a set of people, and that is lies. You don't get what I'm saying. And you don't know that the people that are previewing this CV, they have this mentality too. And you know that there are people that have mentality that somebody that is single is irresponsible. Are you guys with me? Than someone that is married. And you know, people have this mentality. Right? Some other people have this mentality that people that are married will not have time. They will not devote their time for a particular job. So why are you putting all those things on your CV that makes them to start to judge you even before you come for interview? That's why they judge you, and they judge you out of the recruitment process before you come for interview, because of all these things that are on your CV. You guys get what I'm saying? Are we together here? Are we on the same page? Come on. Are we on the same page? If you're on the same page, just put on the comment section, yeah. Are we on the same page? So some of these things should not be on your CV in 2025. Are we together? After you're done with your personal information section, the next section that should be on your CV is what we call your profile, or some people call it about you. Are we together? Or your quick profile or about you, right? Some people call it, those that are starting off their career, call it your career objective. Are we together? Now, your career objective, some people get it wrong. When they say career objective, some people get it wrong. I've read a lot of career objective on CV, and I'll be like, are you serious? Now, one of the first things you need to know about those of you that have organizations or you have businesses, you agree with me. One of the first things you need to know about organization and businesses and all that, the first interest in every organization is not the interest of you, it's the interest of the organization. The first interest is the interest of the organization, not about you. It's not about you, it's about the organization. Together, when someone's profile on her CV that she wrote on her profile, she's writing what she wants to become. Are we together? What she wants to become and how she wants to. No, you don't do all those things. On your profile is easy. What should be on your profile, on your CV, is the skills you have and how this skill can help the organization in question. How this skill can help the organization you're coming into in question, not about your career. Nobody gives a damn about your career, what you want to be in the next 5 years. You know what I'm saying? All the company gives a damn about is how you can come in and help them and make money for them. Be part of the people, either directly or indirectly, that will increase their financial capacity. That is the truth. I won't lie to you. I've worked in a company before. I've also run a business before, so I know what I'm talking about. You get what I'm saying? So that is the key. So you on your profile saying that you are planning to do you are putting the whole things there, talking how you want to grow to become the best this thing in the world and all that. They don't give a damn. You get what I'm saying? So one of the things I always tell people is that you find a job. If you want to get a job, let me tell you, some of you don't know. You find a job with your head, not with your heart. Not the way you used to do in your heart. It's head game. You see somebody that is overqualified, the person will not get a job. And someone that is underqualified, but the person knows how to use head game, the person will get the job. You see, it has happened in front of me. Where there's a lady, if you see some things that on her CV, I know that this lady, she will be qualified, but she could not prove herself that she's qualified for the job. Another one that is less qualified but can prove himself, right? Was given the offer because he can prove himself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows your heart. Nobody knows inside of your heart. You need to be able to bring that heart outside. I want the same thing. Very important. And one way is by creating a remarkable, marketable CV. Right? So your profile should be the skills you have, are we together, and what that skill can help to do for that organization for growth. Which area of growth is that skill coming to impact in that organization you are applying? Everybody is looking for an asset, not a liability. And together, everybody is looking for an asset, not a liability. You get what I'm saying? So that should be one thing that should be on your CV. After your profile, the next section on your CV should be your achievement. Now, a lot of CV, I don't see this on a lot of CV. You don't see this on a lot of CV. The truth is that a lot of people do not understand what achievements are. Are we together? Your achievement, just one achievement. Achievement is something that you can boast of and you can say that you did. You of maybe a job you were doing in the past, or maybe something you did, something you can say that yes, you brought the things from, maybe the thing was dying and then you were the one that brought it to limelight, or you are the one that, you get what I'm saying? Are you guys with me? Your achievement, one key achievement you have. Are we together? One key achievement you have. Please always learn to put that on your CV. Any CV I'm previewing for somewhere, I always recommend that because that helps a lot because you don't see it in a lot of CV. So one of that thing will make your CV to stand out from a lot of people's CV that just pack gibberish on their CV. Pack secondary school, primary school, university. Do you get what I'm saying? It will stand out. Achievement. You need to sit down and think about which work have you done before? How can you put it as an achievement? And in achievement, there's a formula we use. We use what we call the CAR formula, CAR. You need to talk about the challenge you faced, the action you took, and the result you got. We call it the CAR formula. The challenge you met, right? What challenged you, right? In terms of work, the action you took, and the result you got. That thing can be 2 sentences. It can be 3 sentences. But putting it to your CV upgrades the value of your CV. Altogether, it upgrades the value of your CV. Achievement. Trust me, if you do this to your CV, it increases the potential of your CV because 90% of people that submit CV, they don't have this. You get what I'm saying? Achievement. The challenge you met somewhere. Maybe let's assume you're looking for a job as a data analyst, right? So what challenge do you meet? What challenge do you take? What challenge do you get? Now, some of these things, this achievement might not even be that you worked in a company. You know, some of us, our mentality is only section that the only thing that they can bring out is maybe where they paid you. No, this thing can be achievement from your practice at home on your own. Let me ask you, when you were doing this data analysis with Idealnovate, do you encounter problems? Oh God, are we together? Did you encounter problems? Some of you that said you wanted to export your Excel or you wanted to export your pivot table. The way you can professionally put that as an achievement that oh God, you guys, the problem here is English. In marketing yourself, you need to understand English. Are we together? Right? For instance, for those of you that have a pivot table challenge, you can say during a data analysis forum encounter with Idealnovate, you notice that there was a discrepancy in the pivot table, right? Which was leading to, you just put the English together. It does not need to be where you work. It does not need to be a company that that they paid you salary and all that. That was a problem and you fixed it. It's an achievement. It's an achievement. The recruiter do not know that. In a nice class, the way you put your sentence together, the recruiter it was in a class. The recruiter might think it was in a big organization that you encountered the problem and you are able to settle it. Are we learning? Come on, are we learning? Are we learning? We are learning. Put on the comment section. I love Idealnovate. Put on the comment section. I love Idealnovate. If you are learning, come on. Can I get that? Put on the comment section. I love Idealnovate. I need 21. I love Idealnovate. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Very important. Now, after your achievement, the next thing that should come in is your skill set. Are we together? Your technical skill set. I want to be very specific. Your technical skill set. What did I say? Your technical skill set. Your technical skill set. Right? Your technical skill set, not your soft skill. A lot of you, when you just send CV, you just see a lot of soft skill. I'm a problem solver. I'm a creative. See, all those things are cliches right now. Everybody have that on their CV. We're not talking about soft skill. If you know what I'm talking about. They know that everybody is putting all those things on their CV. Problem solver. Everybody is a problem solver. Nobody can know whether you're a problem solver until they give you a task to do. So all these things does not count. Some of you just pack problem solver, creative thinker, what again, you just pack all those things and put in your CV unnecessarily. The most important thing is your technical skill. What technical skill do you have? Are we together? What technical skill? And the sweet thing about this is that some of you don't know that, especially something like what Idealnovate is doing now to you guys, giving you data analytical skill as a scholarship. Are we together? This is a technical skill. Some of you don't know that you can acquire a lot of technical skill for free, even on YouTube. You can acquire these things free. Are we together? But the problem is that some of us we are not pushing ourselves, we are not motivating ourselves to get this skill. And this is why I told you guys in one of our class we had that the first thing is to know the job that you're looking for, so that you can know those jobs you are looking. Like me now, I have 4 jobs, those 4. I have 4 jobs that these are the jobs I'm pursuing to get clients for. 4. I want together. I know all the skills required to execute this different job. 4, no more than 4. I know this. Some of you don't even know the jobs you are pursuing. That's why you don't even know the skills to learn. You get what I'm saying? You need to ask yourself. Very important, very important. All these things I'm saying, very important. Which job do you want to pursue, so that you know the technical skill to learn? Because of technical skill increases your value, not all this soft skill that people are putting everywhere on their CV. Nobody looks at that shit. You get what I'm saying? Nobody looks at that stuff. Soft skill, when you exhibit soft skill, is during interview. I wish there would be time for us to talk about interview, because there are a lot of you guys don't know things about interviews. That's where you execute soft skill, not on your CV. On your CV, what should be there is most of the technical skills that you have. So what technical skill that you have, you put it there. It should come on your CV. All the technical skill. I have this, I have this. As little as Microsoft Office. Do you know it's a technical skill that a lot of people don't have? It's a technical skill that a lot of people don't have. Are we on the same page? So find those technical skills based on the job that you have, learn them, right? Sometimes you don't even need to acquire certification for them. Just learn them, and you can add it to your CV. Very, very important. Now let me go to another section of your CV for education. Right? Education. Are we together? Let me go to another section, education. Now, education is very important. It's another aspect of your CV that is very important, but a lot of people get it wrong. Now, what I mean by getting it wrong is that a lot of people, when it comes to education, they put irrelevant things on their CV, right? Now, most of the time, let me just tell you the truth, honestly, especially in tech, are we together? Especially in tech, maybe other parts of other industries and all that. Maybe they want to. I know some industries, like part of my industry, like maybe accounting, right, and all that. They want to see a lot of educational stuff. But we are in tech right now. We're talking about tech. Is that okay? So in tech, let me tell you the truth. In tech, most of the times when they are looking at your educational background, they just want to be sure that you are someone that can understand basic things. You are someone that can understand common sense. You are someone that can understand. Do you get what I'm saying? So please, when they talk about education on your CV, right, there's no need packing from your elementary school. You pack it, all the education you have gone through in your life, and just put the most relevant education, right? If you're a BSc holder graduate, that's where you stop. Just put it there. You get what I'm saying? If you're an MSc graduate, just put the most relevant education on your CV. You don't need to start going. Nobody gives it in 2025. That was what was happening in 1995. Nobody gives a damn which primary school you went to, which secondary school you went to, which what do you call it? Are we together? Nobody gives a damn which primary school you went to, which secondary school you went to. Nobody is looking at that shit again. Are we together? So unless maybe you don't have your degree yet, right? Then you can put maybe your secondary, maybe you went to a secondary school, a high school, maybe you can put that certification there. But if you have your degree, nobody looks at those things again. So those things shouldn't be on your CV in 2025. Trust me, I can almost guarantee you that 99.9% of recruiters, they don't look at those things because they don't even need it for anything. Do you guys know what I'm saying? This 2025 we're talking about. So I'm giving you 2025 standard, not 1995. Some of you that would disagree with me. Do you get? Except maybe you are looking for a specific kind of job that is requiring those things, especially in Nigeria. Maybe government parastatal jobs. Maybe they might be needing all those things from you. That's for government jobs. I'm not talking about government parastatals that are still working with ancient stuff. Especially in Africa. You get what I'm saying? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about private agencies and all that have mission, that have goal, that want to grow. You get what I'm saying? So just put your most relevant educational background on your CV. Let them just know that yes, you have common sense. Yes, if they tell you something, you can reason and all that. This is the essence of the background knowledge when it comes to tech. When they are asking you for your degree, they just want to know you have common sense. If they ask you question, you can reason effectively, you know something effectively, and all that. So that is what that degree is for in 2025. I'm telling you the truth. Are we together? Come on. Are you guys with me? So please don't go and be putting. Are we together? So don't go and be putting your primary school, secondary school, all those long things that just occupy your CV, that doesn't make it look like a marketing tool anymore. Are we together? Just fill your CV, start making your CV bulky. 3 pages, 4 pages, because you are packing all those things on your CV. It's not recommended. In 2025, it's not recommended. I want you to put the most relevant education that you have. That is all. And that's cool. Are we together? The most relevant, what did I say? Relevant. Put it on the comment section. Relevant. The most relevant education that you have. Put it on the comment section. Let me see that you guys understand what I'm saying. Relevant. The most relevant education that you have. Put it there. Right? Another thing again that should come on your CV, right? Another section that should come on your CV is, if you have, it comes with the educational aspect. If you have other certification that you have acquired, for instance, just like the certification that Idealnovate is giving to you on data analysis, right? So if you have other certification, it's important. Do you know what that does? It shows that you're someone, you are a go-getter. You're someone that loves knowledge. You're someone that does not like staying, what they call it. You don't like staying dormant. You don't like staying obsolete, right? You like to reinvent yourself. These are what those certification does. It's good. So if you have other things you have learned, other certification you have gotten, this is where they come in. They come in after your educational background. So it backs up that educational background. Those ones are even more important than those secondary school and all those you're putting, right? So it shows that you're not someone that you like remaining on a particular spot. Those certification you get or membership or I don't know, right? So add them. You can add them to your CV at this point. You can put them to your CV at this point. Is that okay? And another thing again, lastly, you're going to put in your CV. This one, you can see it nowhere on your CV. You will not see it on any CV, but I tried this. I recommended this for some of my mentees that came to me and they were like, Mr. Favor, about CV writing, and I recommended it and it worked. And that's why I'm sharing this tonight, right? It worked and that's why I'm sharing this tonight. Now, one of them, he went for a job as a HR, one in a big hospitality agency in Lagos, Nigeria. He went for a job, and because of this thing I'm telling you now was what gave him the job, right? This thing I want to share to you was what gave him the job. He's not a HR. He studied civil engineering, but he's interested in HR. He did some certifications in HR and all that. So he went for a job in a hospitality agency in Lagos, and after the interview, in that interview, they told him that he's the one they would pick. Others that came for the interview, they told him that he's one, just because of this last thing I want to share, right? I recommended it for him. Now, what is this? This is what I call your 90 days, your first 90 days plan. Do you get what I'm saying? What did I say? Your first 90 days plan. Now, what do I mean by your first 90? This is going to be very short. You don't need to, it's not a story. You don't need to make it like a story. Your first 90 days plan. It should be like towards the end or at the end of your CV. It should be what should end your CV. Your first 90 days plan. Now, what this means is that If you come to the organization, you want to state 3, 4, 5 things that you want to do in the organization when you come. It shows that you're intentional. You're not coming there to play. Every organization is employing you so that you can come to add to their capacity, and when you add to their capacity, you make more money for them, which is the primary goal of any organization that is bound to make profit. Are we on the same page? So the first 90 days, you can put 3 things, you can put 4 things, you can put, no, don't make it too bulky, just 3, 4 things that you are coming to execute in that organization based on what the organization, what they do. Are we together? So put it on your CV. I told him, I recommended this for him. I said, put it on your CV. Just have a section at the end of the CV. You call it the first 90 days. My plan for the first 90 days in so organization. You put the 3 key points. Number 1, when I come into the organization, I want to do this. Number 2, when I come into the organization, I want to do. Number 3, when I come in. That is exactly what this guy did on his CV. And just because of that, when he came for the interview, it was only that place that they picked out, and they started talking to him about it, and he was able to explain it to them, and that's what got him the job. Do you get what I'm saying? It was like he never knew that would work, but that was what got him the job, because of others do not have something like that. But when they saw that, they were interested in that, and they picked it up and started talking to him about it, and he was able to explain it, and that's what got him the job. See, let me tell you something about life. Putting things that differentiate you from the crowd, sometimes it can be a captivating effect. I don't mean things that are not good. I mean good things. Because of every company wants to see, they want anybody that they bring into their organization to be performing even from day one, so that if they are paying you any money, they are paying you, they are sure that they are getting everything that they are getting from paying you that money. Are we on the same page? Very important. So this is a crucial part. If you can, please put it on your CV. If you can, if you cannot, you leave it, right? It's not compulsory, but if you can, put it on your CV. If you cannot, leave it. I've told you, I've advised someone to do that, and he did it, and it worked for him. Is that okay? It doesn't mean it will work for everybody, but trust me, that is a good thing to put on your CV. Is that okay? Another thing again that you need to understand about today's job search is that, I'll say this again, your social media counts. Is that okay? Your social media count. Some of you are on social media. See, let me tell you guys something. These days in 2025, most organizations, especially those ones that are intentional, they research about you through what you do on social media, but we don't understand this. Some of us don't understand it. That's why most of the time putting references on CV now these days is not a thing again, because of every HR. We all know that people just put unnecessary references, put their number there. That is not when they are going to ask you of your reference. Are we together? That's not where they are going to ask you of your reference. When they need your reference is when they have confirmed that yes, you are okay for this job. They will ask you during filing. Are we together? HRs will ask you when they are filing your details as an employee. That's when they're asking for your reference, or asking for guarantors, depending on the kind of organization you're getting into. Are we together? Yes. Oh, sorry. Somebody, Francisca said job experience. I missed it. Sorry. Job experience is very important. You bring it in after your skills. It's very important. I missed job experience. I'll go back to it. Thank you so much, Francisca, for reminding me. Very important. And there are some key things I need to talk about there too, right? So references, sometimes they do that reference from for your social media. This is why I always advise people, if you're not a cruise person, or you're not into entertainment, you don't want to get into entertainment, please, there are some things that is not everything on social media that you follow to drag. It's not everything on social media that you follow to comment. There are some things that you just need to look, laugh, and swipe. You guys get what I'm saying? It's not, if you're trying to build a professional career, it's not everything that you comment, it's not everything that you follow them. They are dragging this one, you enter, something that is not concerned, something that will not increase your financial capacity. You follow there and drag, and you say you are it's not everything. There are some things I see on social media, I will just laugh, it's funny, is this, I will scroll. It does not require me to drag. These days it's easy to find something from anybody on social media. You can say there are tools you can use to find comments of whether the person have a hate comment, whether the person have a good comment. There are tools they use in looking for all these things now on social media. And some of us, we are in 2025, we don't know. Are we together? We don't know. So it's not everything you comment on. There are some things you scroll and you move ahead. You laugh about it and you move ahead. You guys get what I'm saying? Please put on the comment section, laugh and move ahead. Except you are part of the entertainers, or you want to get into entertainment or something like that. If that's not your calling, you need to learn how to be professional with your social media. Use your social media for your own advantage and not to mar you. You don't understand that companies look at these things these days. If you don't know, if I'm doing recruitment, I look at the social media of that person we are employing. I'm telling you the truth. Are we together? You sometimes you look and scroll. It's not every challenge you follow. You guys don't understand what's going on. Okay. It's not every challenge you follow. You laugh, you move ahead, you laugh, you scroll, you look and scroll. It's not every challenge you have not done challenge for your own career. Some of you sometimes you make me to cry. You have not done challenge for your own career. You're pursuing a career in data analysis. You have not done challenge. If they check your social media, there's nothing about data analysis on your social media, but it's also other rubbish that is on your social media, and you expect a recruiter to believe you that you're an expert in data analysis. You get what I'm saying? Are you guys with me? You have not done the challenge in your own. You are doing rubbish. Rubbish that is not adding money to your account. You get what I'm saying? It's not adding money to your account. So please and please, there are some things that you just look, laugh, and you scroll. You get what I'm saying? Except maybe that those things are things that is your career path. Maybe that's what you're pursuing. Maybe you're pursuing comedy. Maybe you're pursuing you're a live streamer, just like this guy. I don't know what they call him, Kata Efe and all that. You know how he used to misbehave online. That's what he's pursuing. That's his career path, and that's what is giving him money. If that's what you're pursuing, we understand. Do you get what I'm saying? We understand. If that's the lifestyle you're pursuing, we understand. That's your source of income. That's what you're pursuing. It's understandable. But if that's not what you're pursuing, please, you need to understand how to maintain a professional social media space. Are we on the same page? Very important. Some of these things I'm saying, please let it lock in your ear and use it for your advantage. Please, before I go back, let me go back to the experience, job experience. Very important. It comes after your skill. After your skill section, right? Don't worry, we're going to drop a sample of CV so that you guys are going to see what I'm talking. All this I'm talking about in detail, right? So it comes after your skill set. Job experience, very important. A lot of companies are looking for people with job experience, but one of the problems I used to have is that a lot of you are always afraid. A lot of you are always afraid. When you are looking for a job and you see 5 years job experience, 6 years job, you guys are afraid. I don't want to, I cannot apply. They are looking for 5 years. The truth is, let me shock you. I've worked with a lot of CEOs. I've worked with a lot of company owners. I've worked with a lot of, do you get what I'm saying? Do you know the reason why sometimes some companies will 5 years, 6 years, they want to chase away mediocres. They want to chase away people that don't have confidence. I'm telling you the truth. 5 years, 6 years, and you did not apply because of you saw 5 years, 6 years, and you are afraid to apply. But you know you are skilled. You know you can do the job. But because of you saw 5 years, 6 years, you failed to apply. I remember when a friend of mine, he owns a company in the US. He told me that I should get him some. He told me that I should get him some designers. Right, and he told me that he needed a designer with 10 years experience. So when he said 10 years, I smiled. So I was having a conversation with him. I was like, why are you looking for a designer with 10 years experience now? He said, he's just looking for someone that will not give him a headache. He's just looking for someone that he will not be the one correcting the person again and again and again and again. This is some of the reason why they are always putting some of these things so that you don't go and stress them. If you're sure that you are not going to stress please apply for that job. I want you together, apply for that job. Not when you see 5 years, 6 years, 7 years experience, you rush and say, I'm not going to apply because they're looking for them. And me, I don't have 7 years. And when you know you are fit for the job. Are we together? So your work experience should, and everybody, you should know how to professionally put anything you have learned, are we together, as an experience. Some of you are here and you say you don't have an experience. You say, I don't have an experience. Some of us, we only tag experience to a white collar job, or a place you went to work and they paid you, you were on salary, you were on payroll monthly. That's only what we tag as experience. That's not only. I love tech. Oh, do you know I love tech? I love tech because of your experience can be a project you're doing by yourself. It's an experience. One thing with tech is that anything you do practicing is most likely what you're going to see in the real world. It's different from some other industry. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Come on. Are you with me? Your practice, those that are doing web development, design, data analysis, your practice most of the time is what you are going to see in the real world. Are we together? So you can be practicing on the data on your own. You get the data, you outsource the data, you reach out to a small business owner and get their data, help them to analyze your data. That is an experience. You don't need to be paid before you call that an experience. You guys with me? You don't need to be paid, or you don't need to be working for a company, or you don't need to be working before you say it's an experience. Some of us, this is our mentality about experience. And that's why they ask you, do you have experience? Yeah, I don't have any experience. And this is laughable. Are we together? So learn how to package whatever you have done and put it as an experience and put it on your what? On your CV. Are we on the same page? Put it on your CV. Are we together? Are we on the same page? You did a project for yourself, right? And you want to put on your CV, put the name, professional data analysis or data analyst, data collection officer. You did data collection. You went to find data collection officer or data collection personnel. Find the name of your company, any company you want to create. Put the name of your company there because of you did that job. You get what I'm saying? You see, some of us don't know how to package ourselves. We don't know how to package ourselves. That's why we are missing a lot of opportunities. Come together, put it there, or find a business, find a small business. If you don't want to do your own personal job, find a small business around you, get their data, help them to analyze their data, help them to source their data, put it on your CV. Are we together? This is where being part of volunteer or internship, this is where it comes up. Are we on the same page? This is the advantage. This is the advantage. Are we together? These are the advantages. So please, guys, if you're able to do this, very well, trust me, it's going to be a bomb. Are we together? It's going to be a bomb. What do you say? Please, sir, how can I apply a data analysis without a tech work experience? Francisca, are you in this class? I said the projects you're doing are experiences. Do you get what I'm saying? The project, the work, the personal work you're doing are experiences. You are still tagging experience to only where you work in a company or you work in an organizational setting. That's what you're still tagging as experience alone. That's not only experience. Are we together? That's not only experience. Your personal project, work you're doing, all those things are experience when it comes to the tech industry. Do you get what I'm saying? So please, you need to know this so that you change your mind and not just only tagging where you worked or in an organization as an experience. You can be in an organization and the only thing you are doing is to clean data. That's the only thing you're doing there. But when you're working on your own personal project, you're both cleaning data, you're analyzing the data, you're even doing more. Are we on the same page? So if you can put this thing together, trust me, you're going to have a wonderful CV. You're going to have, the problem with a lot of us is that there's some knowledge we have not gotten. Are we together? Even, or if I start talking about interviews, there are some of us, it's not because of they don't want to recruit us for the job, it's because of we don't know how to face interviews. We don't know all these things. If I ask some of us to introduce ourselves here for an interview, some of us, we don't know how to introduce ourselves, and we're planning to get job in Silicon Valley. We're planning to get job in Microsoft. If I put you on a spot on an online Zoom or Google Meet call interview and I tell you to introduce yourself, some of us, we don't know how to introduce ourselves and we're not even practicing all those things. Are we together? So all these things are some things that you need to know. Interview section is another ball game together. It's another whole game together. Are we on the same page? So some of these things we need to learn it, we need to know it in order for us to get to the next step. Come on, come on. If you love Idealnovate, if you love what we have been dishing out, put it on the comment section. I love Idealnovate. Come on. If we have been giving you back to back, put it on the comment section. I need 87 people to do this. Come on, let's go. If you love what we have been giving you back to back, see, there's a lot we are going to be giving you guys back to back. Trust me. Make sure you do your assignment. For those of you that are going to join the mentorship coming up from next week, the diploma mentorship is going to be intense, is going to be crazy. We are going to be bringing more of these back to back. It's unfortunate that this elementary, we wish our sponsors can increase the time of our elementary trainings, right? For you guys, we wish they can do that for us, right? So if they do that, we'll have more time for our elementary section. But for our diploma section, those of you that are going to be part of that diploma is titled Unleash. We are going to be unleashing things for you, things you know, things you don't know, things you have never heard before. We'll have time to talk about CV writing. We'll have time to talk about more expanded on interviews. We'll have time to checkmate each of you, your CV, and make sure that it is good, right? Even portfolios, to put your portfolio on that. At the end of that diploma, each and every one of you should have your portfolio online. You should have your portfolio as a data analyst. Everything should be online. So we'll have time then to talk about these things to help you to achieve all these things. Is that okay? We'll have enough time to do this. Right? For those of you that are planning to, you're a data, you are planning to travel out and all that, you're planning to seek for opportunities, traveling out, in the diploma section, will open your eyes to those things, show you ways, show you opportunities that you can use, show you companies that are bringing these opportunities for you. For those of you that are planning to leave your location, whichever country you're connecting from, maybe you're trying to travel out of Ghana, out of South Africa, out of the UK, or maybe you're looking for another opportunity out of Nigeria, we are going to try as much as possible to explain. See, I'm going to be live in the diploma. Trust me, I'm going to be this time around. I told myself in our last diploma, I wasn't chance to be part, but this time around, I have time. I'm going to be part of your instructor in the diploma, and I want to meet some of you in the diploma so that we'll have a chit chat, we'll talk together, and I know where you're going to. Now, let me just say, for those of you for the diploma, the admission has started. Remember, the admission is going to close on the 5th. On the 5th of May, the admission is closing on the 5th of May. So if you are part of those that want that admission, that want to be part of that admission, please, the admission is open now. People have started getting access to the admission. They have started securing the admission already for that diploma section, right? And some of the things that you need to know about that admission, right? Some of the things you need to know about that admission is, number one, the training covers everything. Don't worry, the CV sample, we'll send it to you guys for everybody to get it. We'll send the CV sample for everybody to get the CV sample on our community platform, Telegram and WhatsApp. So it will be sent. Is that okay? So number one, the training covers everything about data analysis, anything you need to learn about data analysis for you to become a professional data analysis. That after the diploma, I don't think there's anything again you will need for you to start your career as a professional data analysis in every aspect. Are we together? I don't think there's anything you need again after that training, except you just keep wanting to upgrade yourself and upgrade and upgrade. So that's number one. Number two, coaches. In that diploma, that's where we'll have time. This time we don't have time. You will be assigned coaches so that in case you have a problem, remember we told you guys we are going to group you in teams. You will meet people, interact with people from different parts of the country, from different parts of Africa. You will have to meet people, work with people you don't know before, and we'll be assigning coaches to you guys for accountability. Is that okay? Another thing again, you're going to get your diploma, your international diploma certification on data analysis as well, recognizable everywhere around the world. And we together a partnership with our partners in the US. Another thing again, you're going to get in that diploma is you're going to have an internship opportunity for the diploma. So those of you that you love, you after the training, you want to get your hand dirty, you want to get your hand working on data and all that, that is the time we'll have the opportunity in the diploma for that internship opportunity. So there is going to be an internship opportunity. I've talked about accountability partner. And again, we are going to open your eyes to a lot of ways you can access job on the internet for the diploma. We'll have more time. That diploma is 9 weeks. So we have enough time to share all these things to those people that are interested. Is that okay? Right? And again, I just want to say this. Someone sent us a message, and I was told to say this. Someone sent us a message. Someone said whether if he or she was not part of the elementary section, or he has somebody that was not part of the elementary section, right? How can they get access? Are they going to get access to the diploma? Yes, the answer is yes. So if for any reason you didn't join the elementary, or maybe you were not you couldn't keep up with the elementary, don't worry. You can, the diploma will cover everything from the beginning again to the advance of anything you need to learn about, to the expert level of data analysis. So if you have a friend, you have a colleague that was not part of this elementary but still wants to master data analysis with the way that Idealnovate is taking data analysis, that I trust you can't see it anywhere on the internet, then you can tell them to join the diploma as well. We got that question today, so we can tell them to join the diploma. So if you're there, or maybe you missed out or something, on the diploma, you can on the elementary, you can join the diploma. So guys, thank you so much. We can't wait. On Saturday is going to be our what? On Saturday is going to be our graduation. I want to say this, please, every one of us, part of the to the graduation, we are recommended to create a 1-minute video testimonial. This is for our sponsors to show that we have done the job. You are recommended to create 1-minute video testimonial of your experience with the Idealnovate bootcamp, with the Idealnovate data analysis bootcamp, and you post it on Telegram. Please, are you guys with me? Are you hearing me? If you can hear me, put it on the comment section. Yes. 1-minute video is compulsory, is important. It's compulsory, is important for your certification. You are recommended to create just 1-minute video. Are you hearing me? Not more than 1 minute, of a testimonial of yourself, talking about how amazing or what you encountered in the data analysis training, and what you learned in the data analysis training. If you can hear me, put on the comment section yes. Can we do that? Yes. Can you put it in the comment section? Yes. Can you hear me? Yes. Can you hear me? Come on, put it in the comment section. Yes. Please, by the way, the plugins and the themes, and what I say I will send to you regarding the place you can sell your plugins, it will be sent by tomorrow on Friday. And again, for the online call center job, please, I think that one is more a little bit, you're going to need a little bit of guidance, right? So the information coming from our management say we'll share more of that info in our diploma section. Is that okay? We'll share more of that info in our diploma section. Thank you so much for the call center job and all that. Is that okay? But for the plugin, we are going to be sharing the videos and everything to our group and all that. You know, in this elementary, we don't have access to you guys one-on-one to share most of the things we want to share, but diploma will have easy access to everybody, and the diploma will be doing this with Google Meet. The diploma is not live for YouTube. It's a more intense and more coordinated training. It's going to be live on Google Meet for the students that are going to be part of it. We are going to be using the Google Meet platform so that both for network connectivity and for easy communication. And in the diploma, you have the time to ask questions. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun class. It's going to be a sweet class. We're going to be doing a lot. We're going to be singing. We're going to be doing a lot. Trust me. It's going to be a wonderful time, right? So send your testimonial, and get ready for Saturday. Saturday, you can invite your friends, invite your family on your graduation, invite your friends, your family, everybody needs to know you're graduating. Invite your friends, invite your family for the graduation. Saturday, same time, 7 p.m. We are going to be having our final day, which is the graduation. Just as we started from the induction, we are going to be having our final day. And those of you that fulfilled everything, I think the graduating list will be popping out tomorrow. Those of you that fulfill the criteria and everything, yes, you are going to see your name in the list. We are going to be graduating each and every one of you on Saturday. So invite your friend. Make sure, I think our host, Miss Ella, said the guy should be on tuxedo, the lady should be on watermelon gown, specifically red watermelon gown. Red watermelon gown. The ladies will know what I'm talking about. The guys do not know that. The ladies will know what I'm talking about. Red watermelon gown and nothing less than 2 inches high heel. Wear those and sit down on your chair in your house, and we'll have a live section. Are we together? We'll have a live section. The guys tuxedo, make sure you're on your tuxedo. It's going to be out of this world. It's going to be a fun section for our final graduation. We love you guys. For those of you, someone said he has a question. Please, if you have a question, please direct it to our support team for this course, for this section at Depeju on WhatsApp. If you have a question, direct it there, direct it to her, and she'll try as much as possible to reply to you. Right? We can't wait. Remember, we can't wait to get started. In short, my blood is hot. I can't wait to get started with the diploma students by next week. I can't wait. Remember, the section will be unleashed. You'll be learning how to make money online as well in data analysis course in that diploma section. Thank you guys so much. If you have any question for the assignment or assignment link that's still open, will be posted after the training. All assignment links that are still open will be posted outside after the training right now. So I think assignment 6 and test 6 are still open. They are going to be posted after the training now. And if you need any information about the diploma, please, it will be shared on the community. You can as well reach out to our support team at Depeju on WhatsApp, or WhatsApp specifically, or Telegram, and she will give you more feedback about that. Thank you guys so much. Come on. If you love your instructor now, if I've been a wonderful one, if you don't want them to sack me, if I've been a wonderful person, I've been giving you guys back to back, put something, say something nice about me on the comment. Come on, let's go. Say something nice. Let me see. Let me do me too. Let me do let me do let me do come on, let's go. Let me do as I give you my final music for tonight. Let's go. Let's fueled experience. Know that Okay. This tonight. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let me wrap this. Let me wrap this. Let's wrap up this training tonight with the best music. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Are you vibing? If you're vibing, put on the comment section. Zion 70. Let's go. Come on. I love this. Let's go. Let's go. You love this. Let's go. Let's go. I love this. Let's go. Let's go. You love this. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful student. Let's go. Chicken nugget 5 for 9. Chicken nugget 5 for 9. Chicken nugget 5 for 9. Anything where you do now, JJ. Chicken nugget 5 for 9. Chicken nugget 5 for 9. Anything where you do, anything where you do. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Chicken nugget 5 for 9. Let's go, let's go. Come on, if you're vibing to this music, yo, come on. As we end this section, put on the comment section. Don't be put vibe. Let's go, come on. I love this section. Let's go. One day, on the month of May, I wanted to play. I bought some hay to display. On my way, I met a girl, though she was nice. She bought some ice for her eyes on a suitor. My name is Victor. Nickname is Victor. Born in an incubator, powered by a generator. I later became an actor. An actor of Terminator. Let's go. I love this class already. Come on. Come on. Come on. I love this class. Let's go. Chicken nugget 5 for 9. Chicken nugget 5 for 9. Chicken nugget 5 for 9. Anything where you do 5 for 9. Chicken nugget 5 for 9. Anything where you do 5 for 9. Chicken nugget 5 for 9. 5 for 9. Let's go. Let's go. This is my new single. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I love this class. Thank you guys so much. You guys did a wonderful one. I love this guy. Let's go. Come on. I love this. Thank you guys so much. My name is Raymond Francis. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. Have an exceptional night rest. Sleep well. Good night, guys. We'll see you on Saturday. Bye, guys.